that's how I'm using breakaway gaps to achieve high risk reward trades. So welcome, my name is Corlon, and today I will introduce you to the breakaway gaps. Breakaway gap, so a fair value gap that stays open until we take out liquidity. I'm sure you heard about the breakaway gaps, but not in the way I'm going to describe it to you. So let's start from something you probably know. So this is a fair value gap, okay? And the first way and the easiest way to spot breakaway gap is to watch the third candle close. If the third candle will close above the second candle high, you have breakaway creation, and this is your breakaway, as you can see in this picture. First candle, second candle, and the third candle that closes above the second candle high. Let's now talk about the second way. As you can see, third candle didn't close above second candle high, but it's still a breakaway gap. Why? Because third candle opens low, close high, and what is left? A week. Sell side was delivered here, and that week is a rejection week, and price should distribute on the next candle. That's why this is also a valid breakaway gap, because of the fact that this candle offered sell side, and that sell side was rejected. That's why we call it rejection week. Now let's talk about the incorrect breakaway gaps. So as you can see, the third candle didn't have the rejection week and didn't close above the second candle high. So that's why this is not a breakaway gap. As you can see, price retraced to that fair value gap, classic fair value gap. Now let's talk about the narrative, because without it, even the perfect breakaway gap will not work. So this is smart money reversal breakaway gap. So we have point of interest in which we are creating smart money reversal after the breakaway is formed. So this is smart money reversal breakaway gap. This is trade you want to be in. But now let's talk about this. Middle of the range. In the consolidation, as you can see, even if the textbook breakaway gap forms, because as you can see, this candle closes above the second candle high, but this is not a breakaway gap, because the narrative is not correct here. Take a look at this diagram. How price always move. We are moving from the point of interest in which we are creating smart money reversal, and we are trading into the drawn liquidity. So you don't want to look for any breakaway gaps in the middle of the range. It's not gonna work, and you are going to be unprofitable with it. So the place you are looking for the breakaway gaps is the smart money reversal. Smart money reversal breakaway gap. I will show you a few examples of the correct breakaway gap. So as you can see, my Friday long, we had a lot of going on here, but let's now just say that this trade was correct with my narrative. If you want to learn narrative, leave a comment, I will make a full video about. But now let's focus just on the breakaway gaps. As you can see, we had bearish fair value gap right there. After this candle closes, This bearish, now inversed fair value gap, becomes your breakaway gap. The important thing to notice is the V-shape recovery. V-shape recovery is the strongest sign of a strong rejection, of the strong reversal going on. That's why you saw me going into the position right there with a stop loss right there. I closed position around here, so it was 18 risk reward, right? Only because I know a lot about the breakaway gaps, and to be honest, this video I will tell you everything I know about the breakaway gaps, so watch till the end. If I would put my stop loss under the protected low, look how way worse my risk reward is. So learning breakaway gaps is really life-changing, guys. And here is the next example. As you can see, clear accumulation, manipulation, V-shape recovery, and after this candle close, the breakaway is created right there. So if this setup is aligning with full narrative, you can take it right with stop loss right there. Many people don't know that inverse fair value gap is already a breakaway gap. Many people are waiting for the third candle close that creates a new fair value gap, but this is not necessary. We already had a breakaway gap after this candle close, and this is your breakaway gap. And here is the next example, also with a V-shape recovery. Look how powerful these candles are. And as I said in the previous example, you don't wait for this candle to close. You already have your breakaway gap. In that example, this candle didn't inverse that CB. That's why you are waiting for the third candle to inverse that CB and also create a new basic. So that's full area is your breakaway gap. And if you don't believe me, I will show you now how precisely this algorithm is working. Take a look at IPDA footprints. This CB inversed in a V-shape style is now your breakaway gap. And you might think, but we tapped into this. No, guys. Zoom in and take a look. We didn't tap into that breakaway gap. It stays open, intact. This is, my friends, IPDA, Interbank Price Delivery Algorithm.